everyone! Today I'll be doing an art supply haul, but before we get into that, I would like to say I'm sorry for not uploading on Thursday. And I've actually decided to not do that anymore because my schedule has really changed and I'm just not able to do Thursdays anymore. But I'm still going to do Tuesdays every week, which used to be how I did things. So, yeah. Anyway, I didn't get a super whole lot of stuff, but I got some stuff. And I'm going to start in the order of amazingness. Well, I'll start with everything I got. I'm really excited about it, but from the least exciting thing to the most exciting thing. So, yeah. We're going to start this. And this is a 20 wheel palette. It has 4 large circles, 8 rectangles, and then 8 small circles. So, yeah, it's just for mixing watercolors. And I can't wait to use it because it's just so much mixing space, which this, probably should have gotten this beforehand. This is the one that I already have, and it still has paint from my last watercolor painting, so that's the thing. I really don't clean these things. But, I mean, this is nice and all, but I just wanted more of this, you know. So, that's what this is for, and I have all these whales I can fill with paint, and it's just super exciting. But this is the least exciting thing in here, even though this is pretty exciting to have. And next, well, this is really exciting, and I've already used this, as you can see. But this is the Master Brush Cleaner and Preserver, and this stuff is amazing. Like, oh my goodness. I took a picture of one of the brushes that I cleaned, like the before and the after picture of it, and I'll show you that. And it's just so amazing how clean my brushes are after just giving it a couple of swirls in this stuff. And it smells kind of lemony, so I'm not sure you should just sit here and just sniff it. I'm not sure if that's the safest thing to do, but it does smell good. And it's really easy to use. You just rinse your brush in warm water, then swirl it around in here, and then rinse it. I actually did that a couple of times, or 3 times if it needed it. And then it's just amazing, and I'm glad I got this. It was definitely worth the investment, and I cleaned all of these brushes here. Cleaned all of these. And I just cleaned this one to take the picture. But I just cleaned all of these, and I still have a lot of this left, so that's going to last a long time. So that was a really, really good investment, and I really recommend it. If you want to clean your brushes, I would recommend this stuff. Though I haven't used any other brush cleaners, so I don't know how they compare. But this one is pretty good, and I love it. And I'm glad I got it. And the next thing we have is white gouache. It's Mgram brand, and I've never purchased any Mgram things, so this is the first Mgram thing. Trying to get the tube out of here. It won't go. Oh, here it is. Okay. So it's just white gouache, and it's titanium white, permanent white gouache. Ew. And it's 2 ounces of it, so this should last a pretty long time. And how I had used gouache I've used it like this a few times, where you just mix the watercolor in with the gouache to get gouache. Instead of buying multiple tubes of gouache, just get white gouache, basically. And that worked pretty well for me, so I just got a big tube of white gouache so that I can continue to do that. And this should last me a pretty long time, because it is a pretty big tube, and it's heavy. And yeah, it's just white gouache. I am pretty excited about that, but that's probably one of the least exciting things in here. Next, we have this Art and Fly water brushes. And they're still in the package. I'm going to take them out of the package because I want to touch them. Yeah, they're pink, which I wanted to get pink because pink is just such a pretty color. And so So that's what these are. And these look very similar to the Arteza water brushes where you squeeze this here to get the water out. But I don't own any of those particular Arteza water brushes. I own these ones, which look similar to the Pentel water brushes. But these kind of leak sometimes, and it's kind of hard to get the water out, so I wanted to get some different ones. And these look like they might hold more water, and they're also taller. They're just taller. Yeah. Yeah, and it comes in 3 different sizes. Yep, 3 different sizes, and I can't wait to use those. Kind of hard to get the cap on. Hope that isn't a sign of things to come. But as far as pressing these are concerned, it's pretty easy, but I don't know as far as leaking how they are. I have to use them first, which I haven't done yet, so yeah. And next thing I have here is the Meeden watercolor palette with half pans, and it's 24 half pans, so 24 colors can go in here. And this is very similar to my Primer Marketing watercolor tin, except this one came with colors. So this one does have colors in it, and it's been used, as you can see. And a little card to put the colors on. But it's like getting 2 of these. It's pretty much the same size. And I was looking for watercolor palettes for 24 colors and more, but I just felt like they were all too big, and I don't really like big palettes. I have the Kuretake 36 set, and it's just too big, and it takes up too much space. But this is much more compact, especially when you close it down like this. It's just compact, and it's a nice size, and I'm glad I got this. And I actually got it for the next thing, which is probably the most exciting thing that I got. Yay! That's not the only thing. Boom! Holbein watercolors. Yeah! And I've been wanting these for a really long time, and I've just been wanting them, and I finally got them. And they're 5 milliliter tubes. Yep, 5 milliliter tubes. They're just so cute, and tiny. But it may look really small, but, well, I have these over here. This is Grumbacher Academy watercolor. And the tube looks small. Let me move you. The tube looks small, and it looks like you won't be able to get a lot out of it. This is actually slightly bigger than these. This is 7.5, and those are 5 millimeter. This is 7.5 milliliter. But it looks small, and it looks like you won't be able to get a lot of stuff out of here. But I've actually used this, and I have some of that in here. And you see how much that is. And I still have a lot of this left. So I think that was a really good investment. And it also gives me a chance to see which colors I prefer. And I was going to get the 30 color set, but Amazon went up on the price on me. Oh my god. It was like, how much was it? It was like 30 something for the longest, and then it went up to 50, and I was like, I'm not gonna get that. So then I got this, which was the color that I was after in the 30 color set anyway, and this is Opera, or Quadacridone Opera. You can't really read the label because it's on autofocus, but yeah, Quadacridone Opera, and it's just a bright pink, and I just love it so much. So I got a 15 milliliter tube, which is 3 times the size of these, in the one color that I really, really wanted. So, yeah, that's it. That's all I got. So that is everything, and I'm really, really happy with everything so far. Well, I haven't opened this, or I haven't used this or these, but I'm really happy with this. But yeah, these are just things that I really needed, and this is the only thing that I just really wanted. So yeah, I like everything, and then my pens just move. Aesthetics ruined. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Well, you probably already realized I didn't draw anything in this one, but next video, I'm gonna test out these, and I'm also gonna put them in the palette. So that's something, like, if that's something you're into, which I'm into that sort of thing. So hopefully you're into that sort of thing. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please enjoy the rest of your day.